Hello? 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 Six Flags ads.
There once was a town that
Hello,
worked
gamers.
so hard. There was
My
just
name's
no time for play. But that all changed.
I don't know
on
why
this
chat's
one
not on
particular day.
screen and not working. I'm too tired to figure it out. Oh my god. Chat. Chat, I kind of regret this long drive. I wish I had left earlier because I've been like nervous about like, oh, I need to get to my next destination and my next destination, my next destination. Long day. Long day. I feel like it's just people were a bit crazier today,
There's a time
which
for
made it
work,
stressful.
and there's a time for play.
I saw a
Six Flags.
white
It's playtime.
car. I don't know what type of vehicle it was. It kind of looked like an old school Jeep. That had like it was white and it had a black rack on top and it had Haruka and Project Melody stickers on it. Oh, now there's chat. What the fuck? Thank you. Can I get a apple pie? Sorry, right with you. Pippa still sounds good as heck even with a fast food drive-through mic. Thank you, thank you. But bro, I'd be driving, okay? And I'm going like 80 and the speed limit is 75. Or not 75, the speed limit's 70. So I'm already going 10 over. And people will like, before I even have a chance to like move over out of the left lane.
What does it feel like?
Because I-5 sucks. I-5 double lane. I-5, a good stretch of it is 2 lanes. 2 fucking lanes, chat. And none of these videos show it. None of these videos show it. But a lot of I-5 POV driving, a lot of it is just 2 lanes, and motherfucking truck drivers will move over into the left lane to pass another truck driver, and they'll block the road for so long because like they'll pass, but then they won't just get over. They'll be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna stay in the left lane. And I'm gonna keep camping. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. And so there'll be like semi-trucks all along this right lane. And then a semi-truck will move to the left lane and they'll just camp. They'll just camp in the left lane, dude. It's like, what? Why are you camping? No more multi-stream, the internet cannot handle it. If I can figure out how to make Speedify work better, but like I'll double stream again, but right now I can't get Speedify to work. Pizza Man, thank you. We could fix this for good by adding just 1 more lane. Unironically, yes. 1 more lane? Unironically, yes. For this part, for this stretch of the freeway, yes. Because the problem is the semi-trucks move over into the left lane to pass the semi-truck in the right lane, and the semi-trucks can only go like 55 miles per hour due to the local laws. And so they'll be fucking like slowly going by, and it's like, oh my god, dude. Move! Move! Pippa, no, you sound like city councils. You sound like a fucking uneducated retard who hasn't driven I-5. That's what you fucking sound like. Listen, bitch, I fucking lived this. I just fucking lived this. I just fucking lived getting stuck behind semi-truck after semi-truck. You don't get it. Private K, thank you. Desert Bus, POV. Oh my god. And then... Oh my god, I can't even say what I want to say, chat. But, like, people will move over into the right lane to pass somebody on the left lane, but they'll just camp beside them. And it's like, bro, I hate you. I hate you because, like, why are you just blocking both? Like, you're blocking both lanes. So if I'm in the right lane, I can't go to the left lane to pass your slow ass. And if I'm in the left lane, I can't go right to pass. Here, Pippa, you're not supposed to pass on the right. Okay, well, this is the real world. This is the real fucking world, man. Sometimes you gotta pass on the right, bitch. Zach, thank you for the $20 dues. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's a reward for driving down I-5 stand. Welcome to my hellhole of a state. Sorry, our gas prices sucks. Bro, the gas is so fucking expensive here. Brave SJ, thank you. Semi-truck blockages are caused by companies limiting the speed of trucks, so a 68-mile-per-hour truck can only pass a 65-mile-per-hour truck at 68. If we had no governors, we would pass at higher speeds like normal people. I don't mind the passing. Okay, what I mind is when you're stuck behind a semi-truck that's like, okay, I'm gonna stay in this left lane to pass another semi-truck that's 1,000 feet ahead. Do you know what 1,000 feet feels like when you're stuck behind a semi-truck that's going 55 miles an hour? John English, thank you all. 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. I'm going insane. Or just stay at 65 if you can only do 68. I don't know. I won't claim to know a trucker's struggles, okay? But I know my struggle. I know my struggle. There's some semi-truck drivers that, like, they're very chill. They're very chill. Like, they'll stop to let you, like, to let you pass. They'll, like, wait for you to go, which I very much appreciate. There were a few instances where I was letting a semi-truck pass another semi-truck. I was like, he wanted to pass, and I was going to pass him, but I like slowed down to let him get over. And then he waited for me to go, and I waited for him to go, and then he went. The only thing missing is vibe music. Oh. I don't really know, like, semi-truck blind spots, too, though, so I have to, like, stay very far back, because I'm very skittish. I don't want to get squashed by a semi. So you did it. Like, a few times, but anytime I let a semi-truck over, alright, they were not, like, sitting in the left lane forever. I'm on this exact road right now. I am so sorry to fucking hear that, bro. I-5 sucks. If you can see their mirror, they can see you. Oh, okay. Thank you. This is I-88 to 𝐒𝐿𝐲. Honestly, this is any interstate outside of the city. Welcome to cross-country driving. Dude, this shit sucks, man. This shit sucks. I drove down to San Francisco, and I feel like it's just like once you get past Sacramento, like, it becomes terrible. It becomes fucking terrible. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I hit 100 on the speedometer today. I don't normally speed, and especially not that quickly, but I was getting really mad. I was getting like, I need to get the fuck out of here, man. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I can't take it anymore. I can't fucking take it anymore. I shaved 2 hours off of my time for my intended destination. Boomer Wild, thank you. Babak is a citizen behind the wheel with a CDL from California. Watch out. I was so... Oh my god. Donnie, thank you. I'm actually applying for a truck driving traineeship at an open pit mine. Gonna be an experience, that's for sure. Hell yeah. Hey Piba, hello. California driving instincts kicked in. Driving in California is fun when... I don't know when it's fun. Right now I'm too mad. I'm too mad. Sometimes I appreciate it. Sometimes I'm like, you know, this is fun. It feels like I'm kind of like racing. Mr. Dances, thank you. I'm a truck driver. This is my office view daily. Dude, there was this fucking Benz driver. This crazy fucking lady that came flying up out of nowhere. I was in the left lane with literally nobody behind me. And then all of a sudden this bitch fucking appears and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where did she fucking come from? And then she passes me and I see that she's like weaving in and out, cutting off the fucking semi-trucks, and I'm like, oh my god. This bitch is going to die. This is insane. I will not weave. I will speed, but I will not weave through traffic, okay? I will only go in front of another vehicle at these speeds if I'm like 20 car lengths ahead. Because there's just not enough time. Like, I'm sure other people can weave in and out so skillfully, so tactfully, but I don't trust myself to like smash the brakes fast enough if like another person is ahead. I'm not gonna do that. Hopefully she doesn't take others with her. Oh, she's going to. And then she camped beside this other fucking car. Them in the right lane, her in the left lane. I feel like it just had to be like they were friends or something. And then they slowed down. They went from driving like 100 miles per hour, not an exaggeration, down to like 80. And then I'm annoyed. I'm like, why are you only doing 80 right now? Like, why are you guys both blocking the fucking road? Doing 80. You're so annoying. Move. One of you needs to move. There's no way you can talk to each other like that. They call it swimming. I call it future car crash statistic. Oh my god. Was she a BMW driver? She was driving a Mercedes Benz. I was like, oh my god. Cop spotted. Oh my god, there was a group of like 5 people that flew by me. I think they were all racing each other. They flew by me. They were all driving like, I don't even know what kinds of cars they were. One of them was a Prius though. One of them was a Prius. And this white Prius flies by me. Well, no, at first he's like crawling. He's like tailgating me. And I'm like, I'm already doing like 85, but whatever. I'll get over for you because you're too chicken shit to pass me on the right or whatever. So I move over to the right to let this guy through, and he speeds off, and then he starts like swerving like in between semi trucks and shit, and then I fucking catch the dude like 20 miles down the road. I see him pulled over by a policeman. Pizza Manetti, thank you! Oh my god. It was so funny. Karma, yeah. Many such cathartic cases. It's good, Kaji, thank you. Super keeps censoring me when I'm bad-mouthing Californians. F you, YouTube. Also, woo! 51 months, hell yeah! Squeaky Moose, thank you. You couldn't pay me enough to move back to that state. I used to live in Simi Valley, never again. Bro, I could not imagine living here. It's like once you're south of Sacramento, it's like everybody's insane. I was in Redding, and all of the people in Redding are NPCs. Like, I'm sorry, if you live in Redding, I hate to break it to you, but you're an NPC. Everybody in Redding, it's like they're literally a robot, and they're in sleep mode. They don't know how to communicate with society. I walk into Best Buy in Redding, and the guy's like, "Welcome in," in the most like dead monotone voice, and I'm like, "Do you know where the headsets are?" And he's like, "Yeah, what kind of headset are you looking for?" And I'm like a headset with a microphone. And he's like for construction. And I'm like, no, like for gaming. And he's like, oh, okay, follow me. And then he walks me over to the other side of the front of the store. Like, he like walks out to the right and then walks maybe 10 feet and is like, they're just back along that wall. You'll find all the gaming stuff over there. And I'm like, okay. And then he leaves, and I'm like, what was that? What was that? Okay, maybe he was just like really tired or something. I don't know. Yeah, for construction, bro, do I look like a construction worker? Really, bro? That's what your mind goes to? I didn't even know you guys sell construction headsets. What? Whatever. Hehehe, thank you. Fuck anybody who says left lane is for passing only. Some slow ass is going to be there eventually, and I'll just have to get over to the left again. Yeah. And then I go to a restaurant. Called Cattleman's. And I'm like, oh man, I hope this is like Cracker Barrel. It's not like Cracker Barrel. The food is better than Cracker Barrel, but I walk into Cattleman's in Redding. Okay, everything is... It's a very nice, cozy atmosphere. Potato radio, thank you $5. You need a Pipkin Pippa fidget cube like the one I got delivered today. Ross, right? Thank you. Pippa looks like a construction worker. Lol. Lighting fire, thank you. Reading is nothing fun to do. That's why they're NPC. Quattro Kashi, thank you. Share 5 Freeway Grapevine Drive is on YouTube. I used to drive that from LA to Oakland. Out of state transplants are the crappy drivers. I-5 Grapevine. The Grapevine. Because like, you don't remind me of Reading. I have to drive there for dental work after a 3-hour drive and back. Ugh, what the fuck? The Mushroom King, thank you. Pippa hit a deer, then got a Benz S550 as a replacement. Hell yeah. Okay. What is this between? I don't think I've driven this yet. Crowley Chaos, thank you. Wow, 8 months, crazy. You're still pretty damn cool. Blackboard, thank you. I just did that drive yesterday, stayed a night in Vegas, and left for Phoenix today. My car broke down, now I'm in Vegas for a while while my car gets fixed. Aw. I mean, hey, Vegas is a fun place to get stuck. Thank you for the $20 dues. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But, 5-mile climb up the Grapevine. Arguably the most thrilling grade along the highway interstate system. Is this one southbound? Is he going southbound? Wait, did I drive through this? This road is hell on earth. Wait. Incredible, right? Wait, let me see the... Hold on. I'm like so out of it. I can't tell. Did I drive through this already? Yeah, I already went through this. I've already went through this. I didn't notice anything weird about this other than that when you hit the downgrade, oh, sorry for blowing into the mic. The car will just stay at 70 without needing to accelerate at all. This is southbound. I already went through this. Brave SJ, thank you. The grapevine ain't shit compared to Cabbage Hill. Californians are just babies. Yeah, this wasn't bad. Grapevine during rainy seasons is a death trap. Oh. Well, I just went through today and it wasn't rainy. It's just a hill, yeah. This one was nice because it had a lot of lanes. Like, this turns into 4 lanes later, which is really, really convenient. I guess it's already 4 lanes right now, but... yeah. This is the part that I hit 100 on. I remember driving this a few times. This wasn't bad. My only complaint about this is people don't use turn signals on this road. People do not use turn signals. Californians would literally die if they had to drive in the Pacific Northwest. Bro, like you guys would literally die. We have roads that are so much worse. We have roads that are like 10 times as windy with no guardrails. And it's always rainy. Bedlancy, thank you. When you hit the downgrade, but Kelly uses the downgrade. Half of those semis don't use signals. I don't think I noticed a semi-truck not using signals. Turn signals are a suggestion in California, apparently. Yeah. There was this one fucking red car that I hated so much because they would like crawl up behind me and tailgate me, and so I'd move over. And I'm like, are you like trying to pick a fight or something? Like, what is your fucking problem, dude? What are you doing? Are you trying to bait me into honking? Guess what, jackass? My car doesn't have a functional horn. I couldn't honk at you even if I fucking wanted to. Sorry, man. How do I turn this lamp on? By the way, my car doesn't have a functional horn. Chris and Braden, thank you. Please don't. If you time, I will change. We'll turn it. What? What does that even mean, bro? What does that even mean? Stream do be chugging. Yeah. Hold on. Let me drop the quality of this. Runaway truck ramp. California PvP. That's illegal? Well then, come fucking arrest me, bro! Install a train horn. That doesn't sound safe. Listen, man. Does it squeak? It goes arr, arr. Very faintly. Get a clown horn and mount it to the other side of the driver's side view. I like driving through North Carolina mountains. Those roads are like roller coasters. I'm thinking it's best Pippa doesn't have a horn. God, it made me so angry, this red car. And then like they go by me. After they go by me, eventually after like 30 minutes, they're so slow. So I'm in the right lane following some other car. And then like I end up passing them naturally, and it's like you are retarded. I don't understand. I don't understand why you are like this. Are you EP or just talking with eyes closed? I'm EP. Man. It's okay that it doesn't have a horn. You driving it is just as loud. What the fuck, man? Sometimes all it takes is tapping with something metal or loosening the screw for that type. Been to Fresno more than like, thank you. No honk, just tell a joke, it'll manifest. What? Smug sock, thank you. Ain't but that. Been having a miserable week, but your streams have been keeping my morale up. Thanks for all you do. Well, hell yeah. Bro, this is quiet. This is so quiet. This shit does burn through fuel. Oh wait, does it show? Once you start to go down the mountain, there's like a bunch of cars parked on the side. I don't really recognize it in this, but there's one point where there's like a whole bunch of semi-trucks and a few other cars just parked along the side. I couldn't tell what they were doing. If it's like they're letting their brakes cool down or... Skeptical Panda, thank you. There's no minimum IQ to drive a vehicle. It had to be they were letting their brakes cool or something, right? Like, why were there like 10 people parked on the side of the road with their hazards on? I mean, they weren't like right next to each other. They were sleeping? That doesn't seem like a good place to sleep. The cars are tired.
When I was in 7th grade, I had a buddy named Travis who...
Anyways, I wanted to go to Magic Mountain today, but guess what, chat? Guess what? Magic Mountain is closed. And guess when it opens, chat? Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Kristen Braden, thank you. The $5 joke comes from the Bo and Crazy show.
Told me about this place kind of
Grapevine always has truckers on it sleeping.
Now, having grown up in Disney parks myself, I wasn't entirely sure what to expect, but I agreed to go and wound up in Valencia, California. Keep in mind, this was 2016, and
does EP know you're after her job
at the
name?
time, the park had 18 coasters and various attractions, many of which I fell in love with. Now, I've been back countless times since, and I credit a large part of my childhood and this channel to that park.
7 p.m. Yeah, it doesn't open until 7 fucking p.m. Malcolm Lane, thank you. Convoy, they have to leave and arrive together. Really? Toxicity, thank you. Watch out for those unpredictable curbs, they'll come right at you. Bro, I scraped my car so many times in Reading. I cannot believe how many times I scraped the underside of that fucking car. But for some reason in Reading, everything is really steep. Like, deceptively. For some reason, in Reading, everything, all the stores and stuff, their parking lots are all elevated. And there's like dips before like the road lifts back up. It's so... I really, really hate Reading. I scraped like 4 times. You really like doing that. I tried like going at angles and stuff. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna scrape it this time. I'm not gonna scrape it. Oh my fucking god. And it would scrape. It may be a free car, but you should still treat it well. I'm trying. Reading, Pennsylvania, Reading, California. I don't know what to do in that situation. Poor car. Peppa the ribs are scuffed. Drive in Reading in a small car and then let me know how you feel about it. Well, I think you once landed in Reading and flight sim can confirm the descent was steep. Your Miata needs a lift. I don't have a Miata yet.
So, without further...
Did you bring spare oil? Yeah. Curry said, thank you. Magic Mountain was used for Wally World in the original Vacation movie. It was closed for them too. You're a certified Griswold now. Yay. Doggo Bongo, thank you, woman. JC McCarty, thank you. Pippa kills another car. I just don't understand why all the roads in Reading are elevated and then dip off to the side and then there's curbs. Malcolm Lane, thank you. Or there's the entrances. Malcolm Lane, thank you. I'm assuming you got 4x curbed rims. What?
further ado, here are the top 10 rides and
Slightly bigger tires.
to be visiting Six Flags Magic Mountain.
Are you scraping curbs, or what the fuck are you scraping? The bottom? What part of the car is making contact with what? I don't know what part of the car is making contact, but it's like when, okay, so imagine you're pulling out of a convenience store, right, or a gas station. And as you exit the gas station, right, through the exit, that little slope that takes you back onto the main road, imagine it scrapes there. Madrock, thank you. Reminds me of my sister flying all the way to Rome for a holiday and there was a strike, so everything she wanted to see was closed. Aww. Jojo Kitori, thank you. Someone let me out. I'm still locked in the truck. I want to go on the rides too, Rabbit. MDS, thank you. Thanks to your brain rot, yeah, that my wife now says Miata whenever she sees one. How are you seeing so many Miatas? You have to go slower for those. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Maybe the actual scrape guard. Oh yeah, it sounds like the front lip of the bumper is scraping the road. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Oh, the lift between the lot and the road. Ripperonis. Yeah, it's like, it doesn't... It's just... like, I feel like a fucking jackass because I'll be angled basically sideways trying to get out of some of these fucking ramps to get back on the road. And I'll still fucking scrape anyways, and I'm like, okay, so I basically drove sideways like a fucking idiot for nothing. Okay, joke's on me. Sounds like the car is just low to the ground and the bumper lip is scraping the pavement. Try going at an angle. I've been trying to go at a fucking angle! This car is too fucking small! Lowered springs or blown shocks. You have a lowrider. No, it's not a lowrider. Those are pretty common in California. Even in California, the north part of the state can be magnificently beautiful.
Number 10,
True.
we have the new-ish West Coast Racers located at the back of the park in the Los Angeles-themed underground section.
Yeah, you're probably just scraping the bodywork. Probably fine.
Was marketed as the world's first single-track quadruple launch racing coaster, featuring two side-by-side
It's overloaded. There's nothing in it.
Individual high-speed launches. Though nothing crazy, the ride
Is it
does give some
stands?
fun courses
No.
and has a whippy nature that is about level with mid-tier thrill seekers. So I wouldn't personally take grandma on this, but it's a great ride for kids trying to step it up a thrill level. Now, with that said, number 9 is going to take us back just a few years to 1998 with the one, the only, Riddler's Revenge.
Look at all these coasters I can't ride.
Being a part of a breed of coasters that involves riding in a standing position.
Chet, I was really tempted. I was like, oh man, Magic Mountain. I can do like a short stream and then go over to Magic Mountain, and yeah, I'll be tired, but it'll have made all of this like so worth it, and I'm gonna have a great time because I love roller coasters. 𝐒𝐥, thank you. I think we need a Happy Meal. You can't have a Happy Meal. You can't have a Happy Meal. I was like, this is all gonna be so worth it because I love roller coasters. I am so ready. I am so ready to go ride some roller coasters. And Papakin hyped up Magic Mountain. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my, he's describing, I guess there's like a Superman coaster and a Batman coaster, and they're all really fun. And I'm like, oh my god, I want to go ride all the roller coasters. I'm a rides person. When I go to theme parks, I want to ride rides. And I want to ride the biggest and the scariest ride. But it's fucking closed. It's entirely closed today, and it doesn't open until 7 p.m. tomorrow. And it's like 7 p.m. tomorrow. I would have to stay another night here. I'm trying to get to San Diego. Superman is closed permanently. Oh. I'm trying to fucking get to San Diego. Maybe the way back I can stop. Good news, Pippa. You can go to the William S. Hart Museum just down the road from Magic Mountain. What is that? William S. Hart Museum. John English, thank you. If he's getting a Happy Meal, I want chicken nuggets, some fries, sweet and sour sauce, and a high C orange. San Diego is half a day away or so. Yeah. Can you go on your way back? Yeah. William S. Hart Museum.
This week, our Desmond Shaw is...
Chris and Brayden, thank you. It takes years to take my permit, and my family doesn't want to teach me because they think I will crash the car and don't look around and bring on my phone. You should drive a manual because you can't look at your phone. Well, sure, Senpai, thank you. Going to Magic Mountain this month is the worst time since they're doing horror nights. Ah! Sin Brume, thank you. If you can't make it to Magic Mountain on the return trip, you can try Knott's Berry Farm since they are open on weekdays. Where is Knott's Berry Farm? Clintmark, thank you, Pip. I have something important to tell you. This is the last of my money, so I have to make every word count. I came to warn you to tell you that...
Steering Sky Cal to the north to check...
Have you had In-N-Out, Pippa? Oh my god. Every time I hang out with streamers, they're like, oh, we should go to In-N-Out. And I'm always like, why In-N-Out? And they're like, oh, because In-N-Out has the greatest burgers, and they're so cheap. And I'm just sitting there like... How about real food? How about like a regular restaurant? Do we have to go to In-N-Out? I'm kind of a hater, chat. In-N-Out is like the food is pretty good, right? But it's just like regular fast food. Or okay, it's like slightly above average fast food. And the lines are always so fucking long. Like, why? Why does everybody want to go to this? Mr. Phil, thank you. Want to bet I can text and shift? Good luck. Chris and Brayden, thank you. I mean, get my permit. You should just go take your test, man. Pompa, thank you. The last time I went on a looping roller coaster, the G-forces broke my Ericsson slide phone. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Damn, Pippa, you seem like a downer in this situation, Lamau. Well, in my defense, people will ask, like, oh, what should we go eat? And I'll, like, somebody will say In-N-Out, and I'll be like, there's a Black Bear Diner. Zach Butler, thank you. In San Diego, you can visit the USS Midway, CV-41. Ooh, I might have to go do that. No In-N-Out slander. No food wait is worth longer than 15 minutes. Dude, In-N-Out wait will be like an hour long, and these motherfuckers will be like, dude, In-N-Out is so fast! And it's like, how about Chick-fil-A? How about, I don't know, how about like anything other than fucking In-N-Out? Gigadramon, thank you. In-N-Out, the best 6.5 out of 10 burger you'll ever wait an hour in the drive-thru to get. So true. But truly, thank you. In-N-Out is aggressively mid. Fat Burger is a better California chain. Dude, animal fries are also such trash. Phyllis said, thank you. As someone originally from California, Culver's is better than In-N-Out. Fight me, chat. They are not fast. They are not fast. Bojangles? God, I wish there was Bojangles on the West Coast. Get a real meal elsewhere. Yeah, I just don't get it. Why do Californians love In-N-Out so much? I just don't understand. I genuinely don't understand. I'm the type of person, you know, I am very nostalgic for Dutch Brothers coffee, okay? Dutch Brothers coffee tastes like my childhood, all right? So I frequently crave Dutch Brothers. When I lived on the East Coast, I would order bags of the Dutch Brothers beans so I could try and like make it myself, and it didn't quite taste the same, but it was a little nostalgic. But if my ass sees like 5 cars in the Dutch Brothers drive-thru, like I'm not going to Dutch Brothers. Like today is a Starbucks day then, brother. Like I'm not gonna fucking, you can't make me wait behind 5 cars to get some fucking coffee. Are you insane? Are you insane? I'd rather, even if it technically takes longer to drive to a new location, I'd rather sit behind all these fucking cars, bro. Lightning Fire, thank you. Come to the original In-N-Out. Max wait time is like 15 minutes. Brent, thank you. In-N-Out fries are like cardboard. Dude, In-N-Out fries are the worst. In-N-Out fries are so fucking terrible. Ugh. Potato Radio, thank you. Black Bear is good. Breakfast type diner. Yeah, I like Black Bear Diner. They closed down all the Sherry's. Did you guys know that? Gold Muffin, thank you. Why are there only 6 flags? Because 6 is afraid 7. Talman, thank you. Can I get a Whopper combo with animal fries, a Blizzard, and a Sunjoy with light ice? Oh, and no hot sauce, please. Bro. If there is 10 cars in the McDonald's drive-thru and 10 cars in the Dairy Queen drive-thru and 10,000 cars in the In-N-Out drive-thru and 0 cars in the Burger King drive-thru, I'm going to Walmart to pick up a frozen meal. John English, thank you. Have you had Whataburger? I have not. Everyone I met tells me it's great, but when I tried it, it was basically like a good Wendy's. What's Sherry's? Sherry's is like Black Bear Diner, but with gambling in the front. Gershon, thank you. In-N-Out fixed their fries. They blanch them now. What does blanch mean? A rotisserie chicken. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy a rotisserie chicken. I'm gonna go stop by Circle K and get some crunchy chicken, or crispy chicken, whatever the fuck that shit is called. The American equivalent of Famichiki. Chat, what is that gas station chicken chain that every time you look at it, you think there's going to be a third K there, but there's not? Psycho Roll, thank you. Walmart deli hot bar is underrated. My Walmart does not have a deli. Everyone always like, what a burger, Five Guys, Jack in the Box. Man, I don't give a fuck. Burger is burger to me. Bro, Five Guys is so expensive for the most mid-fucking food ever. Crispy crunchy chicken. Yeah, that one. Crispy crunchy chicken. A third K. Yeah, there's a... If you go to gas stations a lot, you'll stumble across this chain of fried chicken place called Crispy Crunchy Chicken. Crispy Crunchy Chicken. I wonder why they didn't use a third K there. Big Chungus, thank you. Have you had Chick-fil-A or Publix fried chicken? I haven't had Chick-fil-A's fried chicken, but I do love Chick-fil-A. The best gas station chicken.
Crunchy chicken for the first time.
True.
About this place was
Look at
last week,
this.
so I figured I'd give it a try today. It's the fried chicken. Oh, I know what this is. This right here is hood corner store fried chicken. Juicy. I mean, everything is just so well balanced. Let's add a little hot sauce to it.
I hate eating noises, but yeah, it's delicious. Cloudix, thank you. If you're by San Diego, check out Bull Weevil. What is Bull Weevil? Bull Weevil. I think I spelt it wrong. Bull Weevil Restaurant.
It was back in the 1940s and 50s that going down to the malt shop or to the drive-in for a burger was the big thing. Well, those days are gone now, and so are most of the hamburger joints. But there's one place in San Diego where you can go and still get a good burger hot off the grill. Bull Weevil is a chain of 14 restaurants here in San Diego. I've eaten at several of them and found the quality
Is that Jeffrey Dahmer?
to be very consistent. Their specialty is the steer burger, a thick half-pound of beef on a fresh sesame seed bun that tastes bakery fresh. Their relish tray has the usual pickles, mustard, etc., so you can build yourself quite a burger.
Is Bull Weevils that good? What's this William S. Hart Museum?
And in tonight's Look at This, he's over a sprawling park in Newhall.
North of the
What is that?
Pass. This was the home of cowboy and silent movie star William S. Hart, one of the era's biggest names. A little more about Mr. Hart. Led quite a colorful life. Born in 1864 in New York, he dreamed of a life on the wild frontier and spent his youth on ranches in the Dakotas, Wisconsin, and Minnesota, making friends with Native Americans, gold prospectors, outlaws, and Civil War veterans. When his family moved to New York City, he pursued a career in stage acting.
Brave SJ, thank you. Well, yeah, Pippa. Kickin' doesn't make sense as a word. Incidentally, the worst gas station chicken is Chester's, always cold and miserable.
And found some success in Shakespeare productions, but in 1913 he was.
Chat, there's like this monument on I-5. I-5. What's the name? It's like a monument with a bicycle. It's a bicycle. Guy slept here, and it says like a guy slept here. Why is everything about ice? It's all about ice.
This week, our Desmond Shaw is
William
steering
Shart.
SkyCal to the north to check out the Santa Clarita Valley.
And he was quoted as saying, well, the hillsides, unfortunately,
They don't actually go into the museum, they just observe it from afar like they're gonna catch the nerd. Chris and Braden, thank you. This makes me want to watch Unwrapped. I avoid I-5 at all costs, so I don't know. Carson, thank you. I door in and out. I know the lines suck, though luckily they aren't crowded at all. As long as you go in off hours, I'll fully admit I'm in a cult. I don't understand. I don't understand. Believable Knievel, thank you. What did I do for you to dox me? Existed. Magic Mountain Fright Nights. What am I missing? LPT Kusa, thank you. I want to introduce people to Mario Kart in Vietnam as a death trap. People keep hitting each other. What the fuck? Okay.
It is Fright Fest Extreme.
Extreme!
You're going to be showcasing 11 haunted houses. And I want to thank them so much for inviting us out here as media.
Whoa! They do the thing! They do this at Carowinds. I guess it makes sense because I think Carowinds is owned by Six Flags. Red Eyes, thank you. Rip Boogie 2988. True. Bring out your dead! Fright Nights are really big budget Halloween events.
Guys, if you're ready, I'm ready. It is time for Fright Fest to begin.
I think they should leave the parks open even when it's not Fright Night.
Tigers. It's Stranger Things time. Let's go.
We're in Hawkins, yes, let's go! Woo! Hey, there's Will!
Not to be a hater, but if the rides aren't open, I don't really want to bother.
Oh, we're going to the... Oh, shoot! Oh my god, we're in the upside down.
Apparently the cycling thing on I-5 is associated with a guy named Tom McLeod.
Oh.
What is that about? I've never actually been myself, but I had friends go every year.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, he actually died. Wait. Are you guys fucking with me? Bookie 2988. He was just live 4 hours ago. Stop baiting me.
Hey, you can't leave us! Oh, man, the dentist!
Ooh. How long are you going to be in California for? I don't know. You should visit San Clemente Pier if you have a chance. It's very beautiful. Where's it at?
Now we're in the upside down.
Naturally negative, thank you.
Look at the door.
I'll never get in and out. What a burger convo. Like, you've tried McDonald's, but what about regional McDonald's? So true. I've never seen Stranger Things. This is Stranger Things, right? He said they're in the upside down now.
Proved it. Yes, Vecna moved. It actually raises up, dude. That was awesome. All right, babe, what'd you think real quick?
It was really cool, but the upside down, they had like all that stuff in there and it made me choke a little. So like it was a bit much, but I get where they were going with it.
It's an improvement.
Yeah.
How are they out and about at daytime? This shit doesn't open until 7 fucking p.m. 10 p.m. most days.
Dude, that's so good, man. This is hot. Woo. I love it. I actually like that. That's not bad. I'm nervous. Spice time. Woo. Do I blow into it?
Do it. Eat it.
Ready?
Eat it. Stranger Things is normie stuff.
No.
I didn't understand Stranger Things. Like, am I crazy or does literally nothing happen in Stranger Things?
Yeah, I gotta be fast.
Am I crazy? I watched season 1 of Stranger Things and I I feel like I must have like missed a few episodes or something because everybody was talking about all this shit and I'm like, what? What do you mean? Oh my god, isn't that crazy how that one chick died in the pool? That was so sad. She was like barely a character. What do you mean that was sad? What do you mean that was sad? She was like barely in it. Oh my god, and the mom trying to find her son. Like, she just ran around like acting crazy and then strung a bunch of lights up onto the wall and I don't know, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Demigorgon! Ah! Watch the AI recap. Stranger Things AI recap. Stranger Things Season 2. Wait. Oh my god, they're all so long. They're all so long. Is this for more than just Season 1? 80s nostalgia bait? Bro, do you guys remember that Ready Player One movie? She's not wrong, Chad. That's what happens. It's overhyped. Season 1 was the only one that I actually cared about. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Thank you. I didn't care for Stranger Things at all as a DM. Like, oh my god, D&D, isn't that crazy? And hashtag nerdy. So thank you. Nostalgia bait, the series. It's literally just E.T. But I thought the monster is a bad guy. Oh my god, is it gonna load?
In 1983, a scientist at the
loud.
Hawkins National Laboratory suddenly
That was really
runs out of his
loud.
office and heads to the elevator. As he enters, he looks really scared and tries to quickly close the elevator door. Unfortunately, the door doesn't close, and as the scientist wonders what's going on, a monstrous creature suddenly drags him out of the elevator.
Azahara, thank you. Ready Player One sucks so bad. I had a friend that sold it to me like the best thing that ever exists. I hate my normie friends. I remember doing a book report thing on Ready Player One. And it was really bad. It was really bad. I read the book. Lao Pao Chi Chao, thank you. I liked it. Ready Player One. I wish I could like find the essay that I wrote on it, but it was just bad. It was bad. There was nothing about it that was appealing. Like they start like there was something in it that was incorrect, which I remember bugged the shit out of me. I don't remember what it was, but I do remember there was part of the book that got some information wrong that triggered me. And then overall, I felt like it was written by somebody who had never played a game after the 80s. Because Christian Brand, thank you. Who born in the 80s? It was like, it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. The idea that people can... There's like a big battle, right? And at one point, I think they like race a car or something. And all I could think was, this doesn't make any sense because if players can create anything in the game and upload it as user-generated content, at no point does it ever make sense that there would be any sort of conflict because, like, I've played Second Life and VRChat, and I can tell you for 100% fact that somebody would have just, like, made something that puts everybody in a cage and locks them away, and then, like, fries their headset or puts their headset on, like, a video of a monkey twerking or some shit. Like, it would be like a cat eating a burger or like a monkey like screeching into the headset, and it would be like an ear rape, or like it would just be something stupid, and you would get stuck. That's literally it. There's no reason. There's literally no reason that it would work. There'd be no conflict. There'd be no battling. It'd be griefing on levels we'd never seen before. Yeah, those stupid AI cat dancing videos. Yeah. Like, there's like a whole battle scene in Ready Player One, and it's like the entire time I'm just like, but if people can bring in their own stuff, then this is entirely performative. This is entirely performative. All of these people are LARPing and nothing is actually at stake. Why does anybody like this? I don't understand. At one point, like, it's down, and he has to have his friend, who is actually a woman, using a man's avatar and like a voice changer, like fix his car or whatever. And it's like, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. There's no like skills. There's no like skills in this game, because there can't be skills unless this is like a user generated script type shit where people can like have skills to perform upgrades and repairs on cars that are all running on the same script. But at the same time, like, if this is an unregulated world, then people would just to make their own script to be able to fucking exploit. Moon Unit Rabbit, thank you. The film at least had something to say and showed pop culture as corporate, and nerds should touch grass. Everyone in the end gets force logged out. LARPing makes it make sense. You're thinking about it too hard, dude. It's just like, Klein's tried to write a second book called Armada, and holy shit, was it bad? Like, worse than Ready Player One? What is Armada about? Ready Player One is a SAO of the West. No, SAO is way better. Pizza Man, thank you. Ready Player One helped with my depression because it made me realize I could always be more of a loser since some people enjoyed that garbage. Cladix, thank you. Remember that Temu Mecha Godzilla? Bro. Everybody would just spawn in Godzillas. Last Starfighter. Ready Player One was so boring. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was one of those books where if you know what they're talking about, it doesn't make any sense. And that's why I like to approach media from a state of complete ignorance, because it allows me to enjoy stuff. Nah, SAO was worse? No. You haven't read Ready Player One. Sword Art Online at least complies to some degree with MMO logic. Okay? Stuff like the beta players having a one-up, and then also them gatekeeping that information to themselves. Stuff like the skills, having to actually grind the skills. Like, there's a lot going on. But it at least makes sense to some degree, compared to Ready Player One, which is fundamentally broken by its own logic. Twala, thank you. Hey, give me Snow Crash, good book, even if it was from a time when Neil Stephenson couldn't write an ending to save his life. Aw. SAO was badly balanced, but it was designed kind of fine. SAO could be like a real game. College Shelving, thank you. Not even Gundam Cameo could save RPO. No. The dude at least played video games, yeah. Did Ready Player One have any consistent logic? No, it didn't. It didn't. Also, one of the most, like, deranged things in Ready Player One is there's, like, a recreation of one of the dude's memories of him, like, interacting, the creator of, like, the VR chat, of Ready Player One's VR chat. There's, like, a puzzle that the main character has to do, and at the end of the puzzle, he plays Joust to get a key, like the game Joust, and it unlocks a key to like watch a video or whatever of the original creator talking to his love interest that he never got to be with, and it's like, you're telling me this guy 3D modeled an entire set and 3D modeled himself and the woman and every other character that appears in the scene, like all from memory, and made it photorealistic for a cutscene, basically, for his puzzle? No, nobody's doing that. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. This is... People wouldn't do that. Nobody would do that. If somebody did that, they would just upload it to, like, YouTube or some shit. Like, they're not gonna hide it in a puzzle. Because, yeah, it's high effort. It's so ridiculously high effort. Oh, shares up by the queue. As Mike Stucklasa says, I know what that is. Yes, Pepper, Gooners do that. What do you think he uses the models for after he makes the puzzle video? Oh my god. The creator of the Oasis was basically God in the book. It was bad. It was nonsensical. It was completely nonsensical. God. Okay, what happened in Stranger Things?
A boy named Mike invites his friends Will, Dustin, and Lucas to his house to play a game called Dungeons and Dragons. After spending hours on it, Mike's mom, Karen, tells Mike to wrap up the game and let his friends go home. Mike is disappointed to hear this, and he tries to get his mom to let them play for a few more hours, but she refuses. Mike also begs his dad, Ted, to speak to his mom, but the man tells him that it's late already. Following this, Mike ends
Can we skip to the end? What happens in the end?
Escape to a nearby classroom. And there...
Why are they shooting at children? Somebody is shooting at children in this.
Mike tries to make 11 feel better by saying that he'll beg his parents to let her stay in his house.
Oh no. It all comes full circle.
Almost immediately, the monster breaks into the room, and Lucas uses his slingshot to throw...
Mom, can my psychic bald friend who isn't in government records come stay at my house and play D&D for a few more hours? Christopher, thank you. Which is worse, Ready Player One or Gamer 2009? I don't even know Gamer 2009.
This doesn't work, but 11 uses her powers to pin the monster to the wall. She then says goodbye to Mike and screams to destroy the monster, but she also vanishes. Meanwhile, Jim and Joyce finally find Will inside the town library. Joyce immediately removes the worm in his mouth, and Jim kills it. As Joyce then tries to revive her son, he doesn't wake up, so Jim tries to help. After beating Will's chest several times, the boy finally wakes up, and they return
coward move
to the real world. He is then taken to a hospital where his mom and brother look happy to see him alive. His friends also come to check up on him and tell him everything he missed. Jim finally leaves the hospital, but on his way to get his car, some agents stop next to him and tell him to enter their car. Instead of complaining, Jim just goes in and says nothing. 1 month later,
what the hell's going on? We're watching Stranger Things.
Friends again at Mike's house. After they're done for the night, Jonathan picks him up from the house. But before they leave, Nancy gives him a Christmas present. Jonathan thanks her for this.
I don't think this is season 1. Darren, thank you. Can we skip to the end seconds later? What's going on?
And as he enters his car,
Was that
Will
Drake
asks if
Bell?
he can open the present. Jonathan tells him to open it, and he then finds out that she gave him a new camera. Elsewhere,
Oh
Jim
my
picks some
God.
food from work and heads into the woods to drop it inside a storage box. Following this, he turns back and heads home. Much later, Will joins his family for dinner, and after talking about what he thinks he'll get for Christmas, he leaves the table and says he wants to wash his hand. He then goes into the restroom and vomits a worm into the sink. As he also looks into the mirror, he suddenly sees everywhere around him transform into the upside-down world. For a second,
Oh, no.
this scares him, but he eventually returns to the table to finish up his meal. Joyce notices that something is wrong with him, but as she asks if he's okay, he smiles and says he is. The
This is season 1? I'm starting to think I gave up partway through
family then
watching it.
continues their conversation about the Christmas presents.
Okay. Zathura! Oh no, it's gone. Zathura!
After taking turns to play
This movie was so fun. This movie hit the spot. If you were a bored kid who really loved Jumanji and was like, God, I wish there was another movie that was identical to Jumanji. Bro, you had to watch Zathura. Good luck, thank you. Pippa, can we watch Homeward Bound? No. OMGP, thank you. How did you end up here? I don't know. Magic Mountain was closed and I had to go on a journey. I had to go find my inner peace. John in English, thank you, Pippa. Just curious. Are you interested in playing No, I'm Not Human? Your natural distress people would probably work well in that game. I don't know what that is. Bum Rumbler, thank you. Pippa, have you ever vomited up a worm? Not yet. Jumanji was better. True. But Zathura was so good. Zathura was crazy. If you haven't seen Zathura, there's like a plot line. Because it's like Jumanji, like they get like sucked into like the world of the game, basically. Well, I guess in Jumanji they don't get sucked into the world unless like they fail. It's more like the world comes to them. But in Zathura, like they go into the world of the board game, and there's this one plot line where one of the two boys who are playing the game becomes an astronaut lost in space or whatever. And so he isn't able to continue playing the game. So the other brother gets like stuck. And then he gets his sister to help him play the game because he's not able to play the game alone. And they're like stuck in space. And then if I remember correctly, it's been so long since I've watched this. If I remember correctly, the sister then moves and gets like a card that's like visit from a traveling astronaut or whatever. And a guy enters the house. He was an astronaut, and he enters the house. And the sister, like, at first I think, like, he might be a bad guy, but then it turns out he's a good guy. And the sister's like, oh my god, he's so hot, oh my god. And the plot twist is that it was her brother all along. It was her brother aged up, if I remember correctly. Doesn't some, like, toy robot come alive? Yeah, I had a pin. They released, back when movie theaters were fun, there was like a pin that the movie theater gave out. I remember I watched this movie in like a random theater in the middle of nowhere in like Arizona, and I got so upset because I left my pin in the theater, and to my family, like, I had to go back up to the staff and was like, sorry, can she go get her pin that she left in the theater? And they were like, yeah, okay. And I had to go run back in and grab my pin. But yeah. It was a fun movie. I really liked Zathura. Zathura was awesome. Jumanji and Zathura were created by the same man. That explains why it was so good. That explains why it was so good. I loved Zathura. Oh man, I was kind of sad it didn't get the same hype as like Jumanji. I guess people didn't want a second board game. A second board game movie. Oh man. It really was a lot of fun. It was. The makeup on this guy is crazy good. New Saw 20th anniversary. Is there anything from this year? The Scaramony.
I think I better just keep walking.
Let me scroll down. POV, it's your first time at Fright Fest. EP Abbott.
I think I better just.
Pippa, why does your mic sound like that? I don't know. Maybe look at the screen, man. Sonic, thank you. Is it incest if it's your sibling from another time? Hey, wait a minute. They didn't do the makeup on his hand. Ooh, creepy. I like the fire effects. I wonder how they do that. How do you think they do that, chat? What is that? Is that tannerite?
This guy told his grandma to duck under it.
No. Oh, this is Six Flags over Texas. Would you ride this for $100 or $200? The sparks are cool, yeah. Oh, it's Flint. CGI. It's not CGI. They do it in real life. That was it? Yeah, I would ride that. I would ride that for free. I dare say I would pay to ride that. Paul Ben, thank you. Peppa, get some sleep. Don't worry, we understand, and we want you better and awake. Aww. Maybe I'll take you guys up on that. I think tonight I'm gonna order some food. I'm gonna order some food. I don't want to drive anymore today. And tomorrow, I don't know what I'll do. Just keep driving to San Diego, I guess. I don't really have time to stop for anything. But, enjoy your food and rest well. Thank you. Respond in the comment section of this stream what you would recommend I do while in California along I-5. Someone, thank you. So which gaming news website did you come from? Are you saying I got fired from a gaming news website? Peppa, no, I'm yelling now. Grisden, thank you. So how was your guys' days was? What? Messenger, thank you, 5 get PP. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man. You really don't, but the return trip should have fun stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna make the most of it. I'm gonna make the most of it. I've actually got to download some sponsor games onto this laptop because I planned to be back before I had to do any sponsored content, but I don't think I'm gonna make it back in time because there's too much stuff that I want to do. It's like I'm already here. I'm gonna see if I can find some Miatas while I'm here too. Then I'll say, I think you, Oshi, before you go, can I have a number 5 and an apple pie? That's a hard thing. You play with matches while in California. I hear things light up really nice. What the hell? Make it big in Hollywood. I'm driving right past Hollywood. I'm not sticking around. Do one stream in Mexico for the lulz. I don't want to go to Mexico. They might not let me back in. I pray it goes better than the last Crystal of Atlan stream did. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever hearing back from them. But yeah, let me know in the comment section of this video. I'll make a pinned comment asking for suggestions. Drop your recommendations down below, be it places to eat, things to see, stuff to do. Just let me know. My name's F. Right as I'm ending anyways. Seriously, man, what the hell? Right as I'm ending anyways, it starts to cut out. YouTube itself is trying to get rid of me. Alright, let's see who's live. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. My name is 𝐿𝐏𝐿𝐏𝐿𝐏, and I will see you tomorrow. 𝐒𝐤𝐚𝐥. Till they slumps away, till they falls asleep. Till they falls asleep, till they.
Today fluffles away today. Day fluffles away today. Today fluffles away today. We hope you enjoyed your stay. Tuesday through Saturday, we'll see you again soon. A few hours past noon. Drinking, watching, reacting.